Hello everyone. I'm Sumalata, research scholar from Institute of Management Studies, Davangere University, Karnataka, India. Thanks for this opportunity to present my research paper on artificial intelligence driven work environments for sustainable retention of employees. It is a critical review on psychological contracts and job satisfaction policies. So, this research article gives an insight towards the significance of a job link in modern society. That means, the people, those who are working, obviously have their psychological contract, which is unwritten. They have certain expectation from the company side. They have certain expectation that when they are contributing to the company, what company can give to them. That is the psychological contract. Then there is this study also have the insight towards impact on performance and competitive advantage. When an employee is performing well in an organization, how it will have add the competitive advantage to the company and to the employee as well. And this also gives the insight towards the role of leadership and organizational theories as well. So there are diverse theories when we are analyzing this leadership and employee psychological contracts and employee satisfaction. And all these work towards the integration of the employee satisfaction and the work output. So my research study is going to give the insight towards this significance of job linked in the modern society, then the job satisfaction, psychological contract. Then again, it also have some insight towards this digital transformation of the industry. Recent days, we are seeing the artificial intelligence, which coming in upfront, related to the HRM policies. It might be related to any other things. Now, the digitalization, especially in India, overall in the world, it is happening, but particularly in India, the digitalization is in the swift. So people when they are getting upgraded, especially the recent generation people when they are upgrading to this artificial intelligence usage of this machine learning, all those things. So there is a transformation which is happening, and it will have the impact on psychological contact of people, I mean employees also. So it has lots of influence towards this organizational dynamics. Then in the recent studies, whichever is done on these topics about this psychological contracts, which is about the job satisfaction, along with the and usage of the artificial intelligence or digitalization. So far, the studies have shown the positive impact that utilization of the artificial intelligence is bringing in positive outcomes among the people. In my studies, I'm going to assess whether it has only the positive impact or negative impact. And again, there are areas in which I have assessed. It is in the four areas. So each area has a different significance with the impact of this artificial intelligence usage. So then this ethical and social implications also play an important role, because usage of artificial intelligence, some people might perceive it as it is an replacement to the human in the work environment. Again, whether it considers all the ethics, or it as it is the machine learning or the artificial intelligence which is programmed, which can have the positive impact, which can understand that equity and equality, and can have any ethical dilemmas, and how the management perceives it, and how the leaders in the business are carrying it, everything is being studied. And all the studies in this literatures that I have referred to is showing the positive impact of artificial intelligence. So I have constructed the four hypotheses, in which we can see the hypothesis one, which shows the usage of artificial intelligence and job security. And also it shows the usage of artificial intelligence and job satisfaction. So when we are seeing the hypothesis, the use of artificial intelligence diminishes the job security in India, particularly. And again, we have alternate hypothesis, which is the use of alternate artificial intelligence, which enhances the job satisfaction in India, security and satisfaction both. So, the observations that I have done is there is generational difference and moderate AI impact on job satisfaction, because people of this new generation would feel like it is a boon, but people of the old generation would also feel like it is going to replace them. Then AI ethical responsibility, it signals the influence and the satisfaction, job satisfaction. Then techno overload moderates artificial intelligence impact on job satisfaction. So the justification is that excessive technological demands acts as stressors, potentially reversing the positive effects of AI usage. Sometimes it would bring lots of stress in the people, those who are not so fond of using, not so familiar with using this artificial intelligence. Then the second hypothesis is on computer usage with artificial intelligence adoption in India with psychological contract perception. Again, there are two alternative hypotheses which are set. One is computer usage in India has positive correlation with adoption of artificial intelligence, and second is the adoption of artificial intelligence is positively correlated with psychological contract usage in India. So the observation is misalignment between AI systems and organization culture, which weakens the psychological contact sometimes. And employee skill levels moderates the relationship between AI adoption and psychological contact fulfillment as well. The hypothesis three, which is on the leadership strategy, the transitional leadership strategy. So it is with AI adoption on job satisfaction. The observation is that transformational leadership significantly enhances the organizational adaptability in digital transformation by fostering the innovation, flexibility, and employee engagement. It kind of is the leadership characterized by the kindness, empathy, and sensitivity positively influences the workforce collaborations and digital transformations, especially in the context of India. We people are more of a social. We want us to be seen, felt, and recognized in the organization. It not only through the missionaries, but also from the leader side, from the higher hierarchical side. Hypothesis 4, it is on leadership with artificial intelligence adoption and psychological contract. Again, the psychological contract is unwritten. It is the mutual expectation from the company side and the employee side. So in the observation, the size and the contract of MNCs usually have the influence. It has the influence on the effectiveness of leadership styles, having the digital transformation, particularly regarding the technology adoption and workforce performance. So we can see this hypothesis structural model where AI adoption leads to the job satisfaction, psychological contract. Again, it is overall related to the transformational leadership, the one who is in the hierarchy of the organization who may carry it. And we can see the research methodology that I have used. So there are certain measurement scales and instruments that I have used. The word which I have already told us about AI adoption, then the job satisfaction, then psychological contract, then transformational leadership, how leaders are bringing in this artificial intelligence into the workplace, how they are making their employees cope up with this. And responses of this study are measured using the 5-point Likert scale. The data analysis techniques, I have used SPSS for the data analysis, and the techniques that I have included involves descriptive statistics, and I have tested the data for the reliability, and I've done the validity testing, which is using Cronbach's alpha and factor analysis, and a regression analysis is done to test the moderating effects of leadership on AI adoption outcomes. So again, we can see the measurement instruments. Again, it is a quantitative research approach which I have used on AI adoption on psychological contract and job satisfaction among the employees in India. The design integrates the socio-technical theory and role theory to explore the technostressors particularly, and population sampling, the target population employees across multiple industries in India. So the industries that I have included is manufacturing industry, then the service industry, then IT industry. Then I have selected 500 employees. My sample size is 500. And valid responses that I have got is out of 500 is 321, representing 64.2% of the total. The industries, as I have previously mentioned, that I have included is the consumer staples, again, the manufacturing industry, IT, then the services. Data collection method, I have used online questionnaire and it is random sampling. So the questionnaire included about this AI adoption indicators, job satisfaction, psychological contract, and the leadership. So reliability out of this data collection and the study with whatever the intention that I had to demonstrate with the research study that I'm doing. So reliability confirmed that all the four constructs, that is AI adoption, job satisfaction, psychological contract, and transformation leadership. So they recorded the Chromebox alpha, which is coming more than zero point 0.8, confirming a strong internal consistency for usage of the artificial intelligence, all corrected items. Okay, then validity is established. Okay, with the we can see this KMO score. Then these values demonstrate high sampling adequacy. As I've selected 500 samples, and out of that I have selected valid responses from 321. Then correlation relationship, were also found related to this job satisfaction, psychological contract, and the transformational leadership, where the R value was more than 0.78. So it is adequately correlated. Then we can see the impact of AI adoption on job satisfaction. I have done the regression analysis, which shows it is AI adoption significantly enhances the job satisfaction across the various industries. Impact of AI adoption on psychological contract again confirms it is positively influencing the perception of fairness, obligation, and equity at the work. So industry specific, if I see regression results shows that usage of AI leads to the job satisfaction and psychological contract improvement. So the moderating role of transformational leadership comes in matter here. So it has weakened the AI and job satisfaction in certain industries, which rejects my hypothesis three, because not all the industries employees are used to this AI. Maybe the leadership comes in matter there, where they are enhancing their people, their employees to use this artificial intelligence. So the hypothesis three is rejected. It shows that there is no significant relationship between this AI and TL in the IT sector, particularly. So, coming to the conclusion of with all the analysis of this data, which tested my hypothesis, which I have set for four, with all the moderating variables, which includes this transformational leadership with the adoption of this AI technology to this job satisfaction, then psychological contract of the employees. It shows overall the study analysis shows that the AI use significantly improves the job satisfaction and strengthens the psychological contract, aligning with prior research on AI role, which boosts the employees' moral, then organization performance as well. It has a dual impact on employee psychology as well. Sometimes employees do feel like they are insecure in their job as AI would take over them, and it might not follow the equity and equality in the job. Then again, the TL transformational leadership has the positive influence on AI adoption, job satisfaction, psychology, contract fulfillment. But unexpectedly, it dampens some AI positive effects in service sector, IT sector particularly. So as some are unable to adopt it. And the conclusion, we have measurement bias again. I mean, in my studies, whatever I have done, the way I have carried it has some limitations. Maybe the measurement bias that would come, others researcher would, which would follow up with my research, would come across. And again, I've used this cross-sectional design, so it lacks the longitudinal insights into long-term impacts adoption. Then in the contextual scope, I have done the random sampling, which might not capture all the essential samples that would have I would have included in the organization, particularly in the broader global context. If we are seeing this sample size and the sampling method that they have done, I have done, might have certain negative impacts. So really thank you for this 22nd International Conference on Sustainable Development by the Sri Lanka University and various organizations which are involved with this. Thank you.